Super Sport here. Okay, in this video we're going to flash a new radio to the phone. What that means is it's not a hardware issue, it's a software issue. We're going to flash new software to the phone that tells the hardware radio how to run. It's basically a set of drivers and files and such that make it work. Reasons you might want to do this is some people think that different radios work better in their countries than others. Also, the newer radios have GPS enabled, the older ones do not. As far as which one's better than another, you kind of have to try them and make your own decision on that. For me personally, I've decided 146/30/11 and 156/70/11 are my favorites. And 156 I think is a little faster GPS connection. I think it's a little bit better battery life and maybe a little better reception, but I'm really not sure. That's just a feeling I get. I haven't done any real hard tests on it. So anyways, let's proceed. I've gone into the XDA forum and I found one of the threads that I've created, and you'll notice at the end of all my posts on my signature I've got this link here. It says get your ROMs and files here. Go ahead and click there. Now I'd recommend kind of saving that link somewhere because I have an awful lot of things in here for the Trinity, also a P36i. But we're going to go down to the bottom here to the radios, and because we're on Windows 7 right now, I'm going to pick the one here. It's called 156/70/11 Vista 7. 156/70/11 is for the Windows XP. But we're going to take this one. Click on the link. And you notice here the little banner pops up and hides our little download link. So I maximize the window and it shows up for me, but some people say their screen doesn't show that still. So come over to the right here and drag down the bar and you can see the link here. So we'll go ahead and grab it. Sometimes this window will end up behind the other windows. MediaFire does that sometimes. If that happens, if you click the link, it says it started downloading, but you don't see this window right here, just come down here and look for it. It'd be the bottom one here. So I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop. Take a moment to download. Their download speed's pretty good right now, 350-ish. That's why I use MediaFire. It's pretty fast and it's pretty unlimited. Also, I can create all my folders and organize things the way I like. Okay, now that that's complete, I'm going to close the MediaFire windows and the forum window. So here's the new file we downloaded. Now this is a self-extracting file. Basically all you do, if it's on your desktop or wherever it's at, I'm going to double click and it's going to create a folder with all the files inside it that we need. So here's our new folder. Inside you're going to see the ROM update utility. That's the program we're going to run. The RUU signed is the radio file, but this is the one we're going to run. Now first thing you got to do is make sure your phone is in bootloader mode. I've already placed mine in bootloader and I've connected it to the PC. So to place it in bootloader, as we've discussed before, hold down the power button and the camera button, and while holding them down, press the reset button with your stylus, release the reset button, but continue to hold the other two buttons. It'll place you into this mode. Then you want to verify that up in the red bar here that it says SPL 120 OliPro or SPL 130 OliPro. If you don't have those, make sure you install those. You can see it in one of my previous videos. At the bottom, you want to verify in the white bar that it says USB. That means we're connected to the PC. If you don't have that, then you've got a connection issue you need to diagnose first. Okay, so we are set. I'm going to go ahead and run it. So we'll run the ROM update utility. Say yes for user count control. Yay, Windows 7. Go ahead and verify. Verify that one. And now the program is going to scan your phone and make sure that it can install on this phone. It's making sure it's a P3600. It's checking the current software on the phone, things like that. And I do apologize, my video in the bottom right, I understand it's upside down. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have an easy way of changing that, so that's the way it is at the moment. So I'll go ahead and click on Update. Here it's telling you the radio version that's going to be installed. Select Next, Next again, and we'll let that install. Now I'll wait till I get 1 or 2% going here, and then I'm going to pause it and I'll come back as soon as we get closer because this does take a few minutes. Actually, last time I did this, it went up to about 7% the first hit. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it now because I'm pretty sure it's going to go just fine. I'll be right back. One more thing I want to mention, and I'll try and make sure and put it at the beginning of the video. When you install a new radio, and sometimes when you install hard SPL, it will hard reset your phone. So be sure you've done a backup before you go ahead and proceed with these steps. Okay, looks like we're just about done here. A couple more percent to go. Let that finish up. And what you want to see is a congratulations window. If you've got the congratulations window, then likely everything went well. Should pop up here in just a second. And there it is. Now the phone is rebooted, and as I mentioned before, it has done a hard reset. So now it's going to go through the whole Windows setup on the phone. So that's it. You've installed a new radio, and that's it for now. We'll talk later. Bye.